And he drains the turnaround J. Irving's got 10 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Let's go. Your Brooklyn Nets.
And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Westbrook into the lane. Pass to Howard. Uses the glass on the layup.
Assisted by.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Outside Irving. To the inside. Millsap. And a slam dunk by Millsap.
Pretty pass by Kyrie Irving. Nothing like making your teammate feel good right there.
Here's Westbrook. Pass to Howard. Westbrook gets the bucket. He's got 5.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint. You really get it all with Russell Westbrook. His versatility as a player is truly exceptional. That's what allows him to crank out triple-doubles one after another.
Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Irving for 3. And no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Anthony with a bucket. And that ties it up.
You know, the ability to seize the opportunity, see the daylight, get that position, and mellow, one of the best to ever do it.
Count it. Irving's got 12 points.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Anthony. It's tipped. Here's Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off. Screen by Griffin. Here's Irving. Ooh, Howard with a block.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Griffin. Howard grabs the miss.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Back to Anthony. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter. We're all tied up. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Back to Jordan. Pass to Bazemore. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, stolen by Harden. Outside Durant. Outside Irving. Wing shot on the way. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game is going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
Different perspective, Alec. Good stuff. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
DeAndre Jordan.
Count the basket. Jordan's got 8 points.
Well, that's interesting. Out in space, the defender challenging DeAndre Jordan's shot. Makes some contact, but it doesn't bother him.
Oh, stolen by Harden. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Again, Irving missing. Right side, Davis. Pass to James. And Davis gets it to go.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked. And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level.
LeBron James.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Boy, Irving decisive on that drive. Gets the foul because of the intensity, taking it to the rack.
And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grab.
So true, BA. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Knocks down the long J.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Lakers. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Lakers substitution. Dwight Howard. Carmelo Anthony. Malik Monk.
The Lakers trail. Pass to Howard. And here's Monk. It's Monk on the wing. James outside. Back to Monk. Shot clock at 3. The shot's good on the assist by James. Monk's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
That's his 3rd personal.
3rd foul of the half, and that's the risk you take, leaving him out there.
Substitutions for your
And the Nets making a change here. Now here's Irving. He's got 24. Pass to Mills. From deep 3-point range. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Howard's shot's good.
This is a comfort zone for Dwight Howard. The closer he is to the hoop, the more effective he becomes.
Here's Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Here's Anthony. To the middle. Howard's shot's good. Howard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Down low. Bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Irving. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Irving's got 31 points.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
LeBron James.
And it's James with the jam.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Now here's Irving. Over Monk. Irving, no good. It's James on the wing. Outside Monk. James outside. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
LeBron James, ever the showman, with an exceptional slam there. One of the best dunkers in the history of the game.
Tie game in Brooklyn. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after the break. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
All right, fans. That was your Brooklyn Nets team. Make some noise, fans.
And here's Westbrook. He has 7. For the lead. Pass to Jordan. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, I'm not sure James Harden has ever been labeled a point guard, despite the fact that he's a great facilitator. But last year, boy, that's exactly what he became. He took that challenge and ran with it.
And it was Kyrie Irving who vocalized that Harden should play the point.
You never know exactly what Kyrie's thinking, but boy, his IQ is unbelievable. He knew the dynamic between himself, Harden, and Durant, and when he told James to play the point guard, that is when this team took off.
Outside Monk. There's James on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
Basketball.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Harden. Pass to Aldridge. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Shot clock at 6. Irving for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
From about 19, Irving, that's good. Irving's got 33.
Well, Kyrie Irving is very capable of single-handedly sustaining an offense. Hot hand, yes, sir.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. Good D by Aldridge. It's been a couple of minutes since they led in this game.
Oh, they'd love to change that here.
Back to Durant. For the lead. Rebound by the Lakers. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Pass to Monk. Back to Westbrook. Here he goes. From 7 feet away. Here's Davis. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
How many times have we seen DeAndre Jordan take it off the window and convert? Boy, he is so good.
Everybody, we got t-shirts for everybody. Fans, your Brooklyn Nets. Substitution.
Here's Brooklyn, trailing by 4. Here's Mills. Lays it up and banks it in. Mills has got his first bucket in this one. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Durant with a steal.
Third quarter.
And now the Nets on the break for the lead. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Nets lead by 1.
44.
Passing may be the most overlooked aspect of Kevin Durant's game, but you know he wants his teammates to feel
His
good.
first foul. Team second.
1:43 left in the third quarter of the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Kent Bazemore.
Boy, this guy a multifaceted talent, and not just on the court. Kevin Durant has said, quote, basketball is just what I do and love, but that isn't just who I am. This guy really tries to make a difference.
Ball stolen. Three-pointer Anthony. Counted from distance.
3.
And now a 4-point Laker lead.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
And again, no good by Brooklyn. And Durant has helped many people with his generosity.
Yeah, once committed $10 million to the college track program to help disadvantaged kids receive a higher education. He's been renovating basketball courts around the world, and obviously as an entrepreneur, he's been focusing on companies and products that are making lives better. How cool is that?
The shot by Howard, no good. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Outside Durant. Clock at 4. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Lakers substitution.
The Lakers in the lead.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of the game.
12 seconds left in the third. Inside. Here's Davis. And he lays it up and in. Davis has got 6 points.
That's the court vision of Avery Bradley. Remarkable how he finds these wide-open teammates on a consistent basis.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Lakers ahead, up 2. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
Come on, fans.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Everything we got.
Now here's Harden. Shot from the wing. James with the rebound.
A wasted trip down the floor. That's not a good shot at all.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Though he does does have a scorer's mindset. Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
James. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Harden is good for 3. And the Nets lead by 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals. And their transition offense triggering this run.
Double team on James. For 3, Westbrook. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Well, Russell Westbrook, he's not super efficient from 3, but if you give one, he's going to give it right back.
Oh, got that one up quick. Harden's got 11 points here in the second half.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Harden. Pass to Claxton. Back to Harden. Screen by Griffin. Here's Claxton. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Now the Lakers moving it up.
Listen, the defense of DeAndre Jordan pays dividends all over the floor. Whether it's a block, a steal, he gets the break started. This guy's such an impact defender.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
It's James on the wing. And it's James with the jam.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Get loud for your Brooklyn Nets.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this. Guys."
Allie, thank you. Pass to Aldridge. There's a screen by Aldridge. Here's Durant. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Where Kevin Durant has really grown is manipulating pick and roll, making the right read, and this guy just adapts and adjusts so quickly.
Wide open look. Yes, and a nice assist from Aldridge. And now it's a 4-point Brooklyn lead.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now.
Last 2 minutes to play. Fourth quarter.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Davis. Banked it in off the glass.
Just incredible. I mean, what muscle and balance. These tough finishes help Davis get into a rhythm.
Here's Irving. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And slam dunk by James.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. For 3, Durant. Missed it there. He's 4 for 9 now. It's Anthony on the take. And Anthony slams it in.
Yeah, that's what you can do when you've got a great handle. Anthony is always able to put it on the deck and get to the rim.
Irving for 3. with the rebound. .56 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Anthony. Here's Horton Tucker. And knocks down the three.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Here's Durant. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within three.
It's just such confidence when Kevin Durant gets into that mid-range jumper. Like, forget about it, defense. It's over.
On defense, the Nets. High post Davis. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Brooklyn Nets. Lakers substitution. Dwight Howard. Avery Bradley.
Here's Durant. Tries a three off the inbound. And it's in. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys. Don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Let's go. Have your seat. Let him hear ya. Bang. Your Brooklyn Nets. All right, fans. We need you right now. Come on. Start up and get loud.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
LeBron James. Back line with 2 shots.
He gets the first. And that makes it a 3-point lead.
Incredible to think, in LeBron James's most historic career, he's had finals MVPs, regular season MVPs, but this deep into his career, to have led the league in assists, how cool is that?
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Showing great confidence from the line. That makes this a 2-possession game. Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Count it!
But Kevin Durant has the kind of handle and creativity to get by defensive players off the dribble drive. Nicely done.
Bradley with a drive. So it's a narrow victory for the Nets, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very